Hey guys, Ellie Mix is back, and today I'm at one of my most favorite stores in the universe, Michael's. It is an art store, if you don't know. It has a bunch of crafts and art supplies, and it's really cool stuff here. So right now I'm just in front of this awesome cactus. So I just wanted to show you real quick. These are a couple things I'll tell you about a little bit more later, but I'm just going to tell you that this drawing I had to copy from one of my parents' drawing because I didn't know what to draw. I drew it in 5 minutes and colored it in the car because I didn't have time. Sorry, y'all. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you more about this in a second once we get to the part. Yeah. So let's go ahead and go do that. Cut down those paintbrushes. It is so tiny. I actually do have this paintbrush at home. There are so many rules to keep a tiny paintbrush like this. You can't keep it in hot water. You can't keep it in a bowl of water for over a minute, or else it would fray. You have to be very, very careful, and make sure, try to get one with one of these little tubes on it so you can keep it nice and safe. So yeah, I have this exact kind. It's 20-0. It's Artist Loft and it has a spread bottom. It's so tiny, but it's great for the little details in your watercolor. I don't think you should use it with acrylic, but watercolor, definitely. Best section. Okay, so in this section we have our micron pens. So the pack I usually get is, let's see, do they have it here today? It doesn't look like they have it here. I think it's usually right here. It's just a pack of like a couple of the pens, like 08, 05, 01, 005, stuff like that. So like some of these right here. Some of these right here are usually in a smaller pack. That's the one I have. And then that's the way I line this drawing. So these are good to work with any kind of art supply. So if you look at the lines on this drawing of Princess Jasmine are done with the micron pens. These are good with markers because it doesn't make the markers all get black as a pen. And it's good with Prismacolor pencils, any kind of pencils, any kind of marker, anything. Awesome. Also good on watercolor. And you can get them individually down here. Like say I ran out of my 05, I could just go ahead and grab this right here. And then I could show you what these look like. And some of them just get a little bit smaller. And they're really good for the tiny little spots that you don't want a bunch of ink to be in. And then over here are awesome markers. These are Artist Loft brand, which if you don't know are Michael's brand of markers. And these are alcohol based, which means they can blend easily. And I use them to color this one. I didn't really shade on this one, so you can't see them blend, but they really, really do good with blending. So I have this one. This is the one I used one that's kind of this color for her clothes. And then I used like the skin tones. And then I did the yellow. These colors are great, definitely, and they do really work good. So I'm just gonna grab a couple for today because I'm gonna buy two. I need a pink and I need a blue. So I'm just gonna pick these out and I'm gonna test them. In this section they have this little like testing thing so you can test out your markers. So these markers have paintbrush tip and a chisel tip. This one's a little messy, so I think I'm going to pick out a different one on the chisel tip. Good thing they have more than one here. Check them. That might just have to be how it is, but see, that's a really pretty pink color. Check this one. Okay. And this is a really pretty blue. This is perfect. So I have R22 Cherry Blossom. It's the pink. And then B1, which is Pastel Blue, which is the blue. Oh no, look at Copic markers. These are really expensive markers. They put them in a locked up area. If you look, here's the little key thing. because these are so expensive. Look, a pack of 6 is $48. That is expensive, people. But these Artist Loft ones are only $3 a piece, so this is better than Copic markers. And then over here, the best things ever are Prismacolor pencils. These are awesome. So they may be a little bit pricey, but they work really good. These are blending pencils. And I took 2 pink pencils, and one's darker and one's lighter, and I could blend them together really easily by smoothing them out. I got this pack. It looks really expensive here, but I got it on Amazon near Christmas time on sale, so it's pretty cheap. Comes with a lot of them. And they sell them individually here. So if you run out, say you run out of cloud blue, you can just come to Michael's and just grab this out. Just have cloud blue, and you have a brand new pencil. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite section of all of Michael's because it has everything I want. And they have sketchbooks right here. So these are drawing pads. So I wouldn't recommend getting the ones with this binding, because if you want your sketchbooks to keep forever, then I would definitely recommend one that has a binding like this, so that they stay better. This is the watercolor I get. Watercolor paper. It's really thick. It's Strathmore, which is really good, and it's cold press. Make sure when you're looking for this, you look for cold pressed Strathmore watercolor paper. And it looks like this. And it's not a bad price for watercolor paper, because watercolor paper is sort of expensive sometimes. So Strathmore is very great. I also have this. No, it does have the binding like this, but it's just tone tan sketchbook. So it has this gray paper. It kind of looks like cardboard, but it's great for your Prismacolor pencils. So Strathmore tone tan sketchbook. It looks like this with the green cover and this little cowboy person thing on it. So right now I am in the paper section. This paper is awesome. They have glittery paper. They have design paper, cute, pretty paper, awesome paper. Paper's awesome. So I just wanted to show you a couple ones I got and not got that I like. So this one is amazing. So these are 79 cents a piece. This really pretty spring one. Then we have this one. Then I need to go over here because pineapples are right here. There are pineapples here. It's amazing. I want this. But the one I'm going to grab is this one, because I have a friend and her birthday is soon. And so I'm going to make a card out of this paper, and she loves birds and colors like this, so I thought it's perfect. And it's really cheap. It's 79 cents. It's a really good deal. So yeah, paper. Well, that's all I'm going to get today. My markers, my canvases, and my paper. Now it's time to go check it out. Well, that's it for me. Now it's your turn.